and Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Summerfield, Florida, near the Villages. And welcome to this week's Facebook Live, or not Facebook, YouTube Live. I am back from Houston, Texas, where we had Onstage with Stampin' Up! It was so much fun. I have so much to share with you guys. We had an awesome 3 days. Yeah, 3 days of fun. So let me get my YouTube Live here on my iPad so I can see your comments as they come in. Let's see. I think I got it here. Okay. So as you join, please say hi. Let me know where you're watching from, what you've been up to. I have lots of swaps to share with you today. If you're a demonstrator, you'll be able to see the new catalog today. All demonstrators will be able to see the new catalog today. Hi, Mom. Thanks for joining. My hair is still kind of crazy from Houston. Oh my gosh, the humidity. I forgot how bad the humidity is in Texas. Even in Florida, the humidity is not that bad just yet. So, hi Jean, thanks so much for joining me. We were walking outside and like your hands feel puffy from all of the humidity. Everything feels wet. It was just a lot. I was like, oh my gosh, we have not gotten that yet here in Florida. And I don't even think it gets as bad as it does in Texas. Like it was pretty humid. So it was a lot of fun. I had, as you guys probably saw, I had a little bit of flight issues, kept getting notifications that my flights were delayed or my flight was delayed. And then it would say, okay, now it's on time. And so back and forth, back and forth. So finally I hopped in the car, got down to the airport, and luckily it wasn't delayed too much. It was maybe 20, 30 minutes or so. So I actually got there in time. I was worried at one point because at one point it said it was delayed like 2 hours from the original time. And if that would have been the case, I would not have gotten to the event on time. I would have had to miss the whole first day. So luckily I got there with just enough time to get to my hotel room and get to the event. And we were walking in, like they have a little countdown in the screen. I think there was 2 minutes until it was going to start. So I got there just in time. Thank goodness. I think it was a lot like the Georgia humidity. I feel like Georgia and Florida are pretty close. I want to say the Texas humidity is still worse than Georgia. It was pretty bad. My hair was like immediately. I should have brought hairspray or something, but and then my flight on the way back, same thing. I got more texts saying that my flight was delayed, but again, it wasn't too bad. It was maybe 15, 30 minutes, nothing terrible. So I got home like around 7 o'clock last night. It was no big deal. Just enough time to unpack and kind of chill out and relax. It was lots of fun. So if you're a demonstrator and you've never been to Onstage, this was my first in-person Onstage event. I loved it. I learned a lot of things I didn't know about traveling to Onstage. Well, I'm just a travel rookie, I guess. I brought a suitcase. I had enough room, luckily, just barely, to fit all of the goodies that Stampin' Up! Gave us, but I should have definitely brought a bigger suitcase just in case, because I was a little worried about it when I was packing everything. Let me see. So Stampin' Up! Gave us, I'm sure you might have seen from some of the other demonstrators, this awesome backpack here. So Stampin' Up! Right on the front, and even these little hot pink zipper pieces say Stampin' Up! On them as well. It's a huge backpack on the inside. It has like a little iPad case and little chargers, and it's super comfortable. It has little water bottle holders on the inside, and then this one piece, you open it up and that's the inside of the backpack. So pretty cool. So we got that, and then inside that was this notebook so we could write notes for all of our training events. These beautiful pens that actually write in the color of the barrel. So, normally you get pens and they're like, it's just all blue ink. No, this is the pink, the yellow, the green, the blue, and the purple. They actually write in that same ink, so it's really pretty. I think I scribbled on something. I wonder if I can show you. Oh yeah, right here. So I did all the little tests right there. So it actually does write in the ink color, which is really cool. I hope that they put some of these items in the Stampin' Up! Store so that we can buy them, because I would buy a bunch more of those pens if they let us. And then we got this big bag. It looks like a makeup case, but I think it's like a craft storage thing. I'm not really sure, but you open it up and it's got a bunch of little, you know, cubbies. Oh, maybe this is, no. Oh, I just know. I obviously haven't looked at this too much, but you can actually pull these little dividers out and kind of rearrange them. It's got all the little lines in there and kind of make it fit how you want it. So like this piece just comes out and you can rearrange it in there. So that's really cool. See, I obviously have not played around with these too much. But then it says Stampin' Up! On the front. So really cool. And it's got those same little pink zipper tie or zipper pulls as the backpack. And then if you guys can help me figure out what this is, I would love to know. It's something we got, all the Silver Elite and above demonstrators got this. It zips up at the top. It looks kind of like a makeup brush holder, but I have no idea honestly what it is. Maybe it's for your blending brushes. I don't know. It's really cute, but I just have no clue what this is for. So as we all know, I don't always, I can't always figure this stuff out. So if you guys can help me try to figure that out, I have no idea what this is. But that was all just when we checked in. We got that. I got my lanyard. And luckily, since I was running late, my roommate, Karen, was really sweet and went and picked all my stuff up for me so that I had it ready to go. So thank you, Karen. I really appreciate that. Let's see. Something else. These new in colors are coming. We got to do a little in color station during Onstage where we could kind of stamp some of these images. These images are all part of a new stamp set that's coming out. They're all in the same stamp set. And then these are all the new in colors as well. Holds markers that pull down. Oh, thanks, Jean. Like I said, I struggle with that stuff, so. All right, well, let me turn the camera around. I think this will be a little bit easier to show all of the product stuff that I have to share. And I have some swaps to share too, so lots of cool stuff. So let me turn the camera around. I'll do my little announcements real quick first before we get into the rest of the swaps and the sneak peek. So let me turn this around here. You see a close-up of my face. And this is also the customer appreciation date that I sent everybody that orders with me. So if you placed an order with me in, what month are we in February, you got a packet in the mail. I should have gotten it by now, and we will be making that project today after I get through all this stuff. So you will, I will show you how to make your little kit that you got in the mail. I'm trying to adjust this so I can get the best view here for you guys. A little bit of a close-up. I think that's good. Okay, so I did try to clean my craft room up, which is really nice to come home to a nice clean craft room. I don't think that's gonna last too long, but we'll see. So as I said, the new annual catalog is coming out for demonstrators. All the demonstrators will get to see that today at 1 p.m. Mountain Time. If you're not a demonstrator and you'd love to see the new catalog early, trust me, you're gonna love it, then join my team and you'll be able to see it right away. I would love to have you on the team. But along with the annual catalog preview, these two catalogs, the last chance products list, will be coming out to demonstrators today. I will share it with you guys as soon as I can, but keep in mind, I just got back from Onstage. I have Stamp Camp this week, and I have a team meeting next week that I'm prepping for. So just please give me a little grace, and I will get it to you as soon as I can, though. If you're a newsletter subscriber, you will get this before I post it on my website. So please make sure that you are signed up for my newsletter so you get all those updates. But don't forget, April is the last month that you'll be able to order from both of these catalogs. So April 30th will be the last day you can get anything in these two catalogs, okay? if you are a customer of mine, you'll be getting a little catalog packet from me that has like an in color sampler, wish list, in color club information, product share information, all that stuff with your catalog. And if you aren't a customer and would like to get a free catalog from me, make sure to place an order with me by March 31st to get yours for free. And this is the beautiful new catalog you will be getting. I was so excited to get this. This is very different than the catalog covers that we've seen in the past. I think it's kind of cool. It kind of reminded me of like a 70s, I don't know, like a 70s ad or something. Somebody said it reminded them of like an HGTV ad, which I can see with all the like outdoorsy stuff. But I think it's nice because it focuses on, you know, gathering together with friends and stuff like that. So I can't show you the inside of this, but I can show you the cover. So that's what the cover looks like. That's all you'll get to see until you have it in your hands yourself, okay? All right. And then, so let's get into some sneak peeks of products from, oh, actually, I wanted to share first some other little swag that I got. So it was really cool. When we went to Onstage, if you were silver elite or above, you got to go to the, like a little VIP room. And we got this little like coffee mug for free. They gave those to everybody, all the leaders. And then during one of the Onstage presentations, they brought out a t-shirt cannon. And I got this cool t-shirt. I thought that was so neat. And it's super soft. I really hope they make this a supply item for demonstrators to order in the future. They were different colors too. Mine was yellow, but they have blue and pink and all kinds. I think there might have been a purple one too. Very pretty. All right, and then it's not a Stampin' Up! Event without Prize Patrol. So one of the kits that we got, everybody got this kit at Onstage. It is called the Hooray for Honeycomb kit. It's got all the stuff you need to make these 3 little projects, and then the little honeycombs are for this, the sun, the berries, and I guess it's a balloon. So this is one of the kits that'll be coming out, and it comes with all these little honeycomb pieces in a separate little bag here. So really cool. You can open these up. Let's see if it'll let me like expand those like that. So really neat. They're pretty good size. So I think this is going to be a really fun one. Love the strawberries. I know, it's super cute. I like the one with the sun. I like all of them, really. I think they're all very fun and vibrant. I think this is going to be a really popular kit. I like it a lot. So it says, "Very proud of you" is the berry one. "Oh, happy day," which would be good, like birthday one, I guess. And then "Congrats, you did it." So very cute. So that was one that we all got, which is really cool. I like that. I didn't even know they did that. They give you Prize Patrol for everybody. And then the other one that they did for everybody was this leaf collection background stamp, which is pretty neat. They showed us a couple different ways to use it, which was really cool. I loved all of the demonstrations. They gave us a lot of ideas for different techniques. Does the honeycomb go inside the coat? Yes. Well, some of them do, actually. That's a good question. How do you mail it if the honeycomb is on the front? Well, it is on the front for the berry card. So I guess that's just a card you would have to mail, or you wouldn't be able to mail. You'd have to give it in person. But the balloon and the sun, those two are on the inside. That's a good point, Jean. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, so I guess the berry one, you just have to hand deliver to somebody. Okay. So yeah, those are the 2 that we all got, which was really cool. And then I did something called Onstage After Hours. It was like an extra crafting experience. So we got to order a bundle beforehand. So this is one of the bundles that's coming out in the new catalog that I got. It's called Spotlight on Nature. It's a cling stamp set. I've already put it all with the stickers and everything on there. And then the dies that come with it, this was the reason I picked this one, because the dies are all these different circles. Look at that. And they have different designs on the edging there too, which is really cool. So that is the big reason I picked this one, because I like the dies that went with it. So they have like the edging, like some little not scallops, I don't know what you call those, little rectangles, and then some stripes and whatever this is, like a florally looking edging there, all different sizes. So pretty neat. So that's why I picked that bundle for my crafting experience. And honestly, I didn't even really make the cards they had for us. I just sat around and talked that whole time. So whatever. I talked a lot on this trip. I know it's hard to believe, but I did. All right. And then we also got, with our little kit for Onstage After Hours, they gave us a pack of this Baker's Twine Essentials that's current. I think it's in the annual catalog right now. And then we also got these beautiful 2024 to 2026 in color shimmer gems. These are new in the new annual catalog, and they're gorgeous. Look at those. Oh, I love these. So sparkly and pretty. Oh, love it. So I got a whole pack of those. And then I also got a pack of the new in color cardstock. So that'll kind of give you a better idea of what the cardstock looks like here. So I'll try to pull these out as best I can. Let's see if I can get just part of them. I need to pull all of them out here. Let's see. So this is Shy Shamrock. This is Petunia Pop, this purple, which was one of the most popular ones. And then I forget what this one's called. It's like a teal color. It's almost like Coastal Cabana. It's a little bit different than Coastal Cabana was, but, and then this is Pretty in Pink. And this one is Peach Pie. So these two are very similar, but this is more of a green and this is more of a teal color. But yeah, these two, I think, were the ones that were the most popular. Demonstrators voted, and it was Petunia Pop, and this one was really, really close. I cannot remember for the life of me what this one's called, though, off the top of my head. But yeah, so I got that cardstock with Summer Splash. Thank you, Mom. She is on it. You should be my assistant for my YouTube lives, I think. Okay. And then my prize patrol was this Country Woods Designer Series paper. I haven't even opened it yet. So one thing I learned that a lot of people do at Onstage that I thought was a great idea. So a lot of people had their paper trimmer. I didn't bring mine because I was planning on bringing just a carry-on bag. And then it turned out the suitcase that I packed was too big to be a carry-on. So they made me check my bag. But now I know for next time, I will just pack a bigger bag and check it anyway. And people will cut their paper and swap, so they go home with a bunch of different samples of the new paper. And I thought that was genius. So I'm definitely going to do that next time. But this is called, I can't remember if I told you or not, this is called Country Woods 12x12 Designer Series paper. This is also new in the new catalog. It's got this pretty wood grain and then this like beachy shiplap on the back, I guess is the best way you would describe it. And then there's another woodsy pattern here. And then the smaller shiplap on the back. Thank goodness for Joanna Gaines, right? We know this is shiplap. That's her style. Ooh, and then another woodsy pattern. I could use this. I use these kind of patterns for my picture backgrounds. I could use this. Ooh, it's like a distressed painted wood, very beachy looking. Beachy is always good for me being in Florida. I always like beachy looks. And then more wood. This is going to be really good background paper for projects, I think. And that's the back. And then, yes, it's good masculine paper. That's right. Father's Day is right around the corner. Good point, Mom. And then, let's see. I think this is the last one. The yellows in it. And then that paper right there. So was that the last? Yeah, that's the last pattern. So that's the Country Woods paper that's coming out. Now, that's all I have as far as sneak peeks go, but I do have some swaps to share. I am on Mary Fish's Stampin' Pretty Pals. That's her group. And we all got together on, what was it, Saturday night after the convention was over, and we had dinner, and then we exchanged cards for a swap. And, oh my gosh, there's so much to share. But before I get into that, I want to show just some general swaps that I got before we do that. So this is my friend Elaine Shader. If you've ever heard of her, she's fantastic. She's so sweet. She gave me this card. I ran into her in the hallway one day, and she gave me this card with that cute paper pumpkin refill that they have, and it was so adorable. I just love this card so much. So she gave me that one. And then my friend Anne, that is also in Mary Fish's team, she gave this to me. She said this is her favorite, the stargazing set, and it's a little post-it note holder. It's super cute. So she gifted that to me. And then my roommate, Karen, she gave me a couple little gifts. This is a Karen on the Lake stamper. This is a little fun fold that has that she included a little pack of zinnia seeds with. Very cute. Very, very pretty. And then she also made me this cute little box. And I said, where'd you get this? And she said, I just came up with it. I always have to get inspiration from other people. And she made it this little box here. I forget, was there something in here? Did I eat it? Probably. But it was very, oh no, she put a little bracelet in here. That's right. It wasn't food, it was a bracelet. My husband always teases me because I make all these little treat boxes, and he's like, everything's food with you, isn't it? And I'm like, yeah, it's fun to give and gift treats and to eat the snacks while you're making it, right? But yeah, she put a cute little bracelet in here. That's right. And then another lady that I happened to sit next to in one of the training sessions we were doing, she gave me this little swap. It was very cute. She made this little bunny with the bunny punch, this little treat holder. It's so cute. And it has two little, what are these? The Dove milk chocolates inside of it. And then she put some little rickrack in there. So it's so cute. And that was from Connie Melton from Connie's Craft Room. She gave that to me. It was very sweet. And then, let's see, this is, oh yeah, this was another lady I talked to in that same group. She is Laura Venverloth in Texas. I think she said she was like right down the road, which is really cool. She made this cute little card, and this one, very pretty. And then one of the pals, the first night we were there, I think this was from Jera Meshel. She made this cute little thing with it was either Jera or Lori. I can't remember. I'm sorry, ladies. But she made this cute little treat holder, and it's got two, oh, maybe I shouldn't have untied that. How do we open this? I don't want to rip it. It's got two little Biscoff cookies inside it. Oh, I don't want to rip it. It's super cute. But anyway, there's Biscoff cookies inside it. She's got it taped in there pretty good. I don't want to rip it all up. But it uses that cute new stamp set with the oval punch. It's really nice. All right, so now for the pal swaps. So this was a swap card that I made, that I swapped with everybody using that Fun Bee paper. This saying is from the, oh my gosh, I can't remember what it is off the top of my head now, but it's the one with the big mailbox. And then these hearts are from the Bee Builder Punch as well. So, and then this is just, these circles are the 1 3/4 inch circle punch. So I will post this project a little bit later this week with all the measurements and everything in case you want to remake it. Sending love. Thank you, Mom. See, you need to be on my live so you can be my assistant and help me with everything. So this one is from Angela Curry. It's very cute using that cow stamp set. She just did a little coloring. And then this embossing folder is from that Basics 3D embossing folder set that has the 3 different sets. And then that gingham paper, very cute. Okay. And then this one is from Jackie Beers at bluelinestamping.com. And it says, sending a bit of love your way. It's very pretty. I love all those colors. And then the inside, ooh, says, thanks for making me smile. So cute. She did such a good job. It's very pretty. Okay. And then this one is from Trisha Chuba of Butter Dish Design. She was so sweet. I got to talk to her not very often. Everybody's all over the place, but she was really nice. I like talking to her, and she put all the instructions on here, but she made this card so pretty. And this is that drizzling droplets that's from the new online exclusive release. So it was very cute. And she stamped the inside. It was funny because one of the demonstrators that was at Onstage said, we can't ever have naked envelopes. So you always have to stamp your envelope, you know, like when you're paying bills and things like that. And we all just cracked up. We thought that was so funny. So this one, I actually helped very briefly with this, but my friend Melissa that I just met from the Stamping Ninja, Melissa Sepulwitz, I helped her put dimensionals on a couple of these, but this is one of the swaps that she did. It was gorgeous. She was on the artisan design team a couple years ago, and she just makes beautiful cards. I always loved her website too, Stamping Ninja. I thought that was very creative. And then she gave me a second swap. I think this was one she did just with the artisans, but I think she gave it to me because I helped her. But look how pretty that is too, with all the gold and the embossing. It's just gorgeous. I love it. Good job, Melissa. And then another zinnia set. I love these zinnias from Beth Klauman. Gotta open them to make sure there's no stamping inside that we're missing. Some people stamp inside, some people don't. Oh, she put the little paper on the bottom. That's cute. There's like some glitter paper underneath. Very pretty. And some of those adhesive backed sequins. Very pretty. Okay. And then this is from Beth McCullough, Stamping Joy Club. Let's see here. Let's open this up. Oh, this is a fun one. I've done one of these before. Yep, Beth McCullough, Stamping Joy Club. And she did, this is one of those that you open the front. I love these. These are fun. Just a little note to say hello. Super cute. I love that paper too. I guess I haven't used that paper enough. I kind of skipped over this one, but I've seen it a lot lately. And she did, look at her. She did a whole sheet with all of the directions on there and the supplies. Wow. I need to step my game up with swaps. All right, and then this one is from Robin Dowse. I just met her too. She's lots of fun. She surprised me when we were dancing. She was dancing the night away. It's very pretty. Sending birthday wishes. And that was Robin Dowse, stampwithrobin@gmail.com, using the Sending Smile stamp set and the Delightfully Eclectic DSP, which is what we're going to use in our project today. All right. And then this one is from Karen. Oh my goodness. Sepkowiski. I think I sat next to her at dinner, actually. She's in Naples, Florida. Maybe I didn't. I thought I did. Okay. She made this with that. Oh, I've seen. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. She used a little embossing, and then it's got the butterflies, those butterfly paper accents, and did wishing you the happiest of birthdays. So that's super cute. Maybe I should do that for Stamp Camp. Yes, I'm still figuring out my Stamp Camp project. Stamp Camp is on Wednesday. I was laughing. I told my mom, I am with my people because so many people I ran into. I was literally doing my swaps the night before I flew out while I was watching the Love is Blind reunion. And when I got to on stage, I ran into a couple people that said, I'm still doing my swaps. I call them procrastinators. I'm sure you guys have heard that before. So I definitely felt like I was with my people. We were all procrastinators. So this is cute using that new coffee set. This one was from Ginger Tovinen. And she cased it from Angie McKay. Very cute. And then she put the little coffee. I used to do that a lot on paperwork when I was in the military. I always had coffee with me and I always put it down on something that I wasn't supposed to. And there'd be like a ring of coffee and I'd have to print it out again. I do that all the time. This is so pretty. I love these dies. I use these a lot and that paper is gorgeous. This is from Lori Webb. Oh, she was so sweet. She's very quiet, but she was the one, if you guys saw my dancing video, I said, this is a true party animal. That's her. She's very quiet, but we got her on the dance floor. It was lots of fun. Clever Copies Designs, Lori Webb. She was so sweet. I love that paper. I think this is that Bubble Bath cardstock, which is gorgeous. And then she's got some little gems in here too. Very, very pretty. Okay. And then this one is from my new friend Anne. We hit it off instantly. We were just talking. I was texting her this morning actually saying, you know, we were going back and forth and we found out we were both military brats and we just kind of hit it off from there. But this is such a pretty card. So elegant and clean. I really like that. I guess it's supposed to go this way. I was doing it this way, but I don't know. I guess it could go either way. It was very pretty. And then she went above and beyond. She stamped a little piece. Oh, look at you. She's so smart. She put a little piece on the inside and put a little piece of tear and tape on there so you can write your message and then stick it in. And it's got that little decoration in there. I know a lot of my ladies that come to my classes, they like to wait until they get home and write their messages before they put this piece of paper in case you mess it up or something. So that's a good idea, actually. And then she even stamped the back of the envelope flap with that same stamp. That's very pretty. Good job, Anne. And then this one, let's see who this one, Pam Morris. She is in Georgia. Pam Morris. Oh, this uses that gorgeous. I just got this embossing folder. I can't wait to use it. This is that new, like magnolia or something embossing folder. Oh, very pretty with sympathy, a little heart and flowers. Pam Morris. Very cute. Let's see. Does she stamp on the inside? No. Very pretty. I like that. All right, and then this one is also from Pam Morris. She went above and beyond. Oh, Pam. So this lady, I was cracking up. So she is actually, I heard people talking about her, and I was like, who is this Pam? And I talked to her for a good 15 minutes before it finally connected in my brain who she is. So she was a lot of fun. She likes to dance and boogie on down. We had a good time. So this is very pretty. I like all these colors, the red and the black and the white and the yellow. Very cute. Okay, and then this is one of my procrastinators, but she told me when I opened this, you have to open it right now once we swap. So this was really cool. This is using that Stargazing Suite. And it's an easel card that comes up like that. And then she's got a little planet hanging in the background. How cute is that? Let's see if you can see that a little better. I don't know if I can show you. It's hard to show it on camera there. But see, it's got the little planet like dangling in the background. It says reach for the stars. I just thought that was the coolest thing. Very, very cute. So that's all my swaps. Lots of awesome inspiration. I love doing that. I'm definitely going to do that again and again. That was really fun to see all of the different project ideas. So I hope you guys got some good inspiration from that as well. I thought that was really cool. I love seeing everybody's ideas. Like, people are so creative and unique. I really like that. So this is my little little bag that I got. I got this from somebody at Christmas time, actually. They put my name on it, and I just threw all of my crafting supplies in here to take with me. This was perfect for Onstage. It was really nice. So, all right, so let's get into our quick and easy project now that we're almost 40 minutes in. So anybody that placed an order with me in February, you guys got a little card kit in the mail. This month's card kit was a little more simple. This is what I made with it. So everybody that got a card kit, they got a fresh freesia card base, a little strip of paper, and then the designer series paper. And I told you, just grab some black ink and a big sentiment, and then you're gonna stamp on this side. But the big thing I wanted to show you with this card that's really cool is you actually can make 2 of these at one time. And I'm gonna show you how to do that in just a second here. So we did this for my card buffet that I held a couple weeks ago. And what I do with my card buffets is I have these little like pencil cases, and I have them numbered, and I put all the stamps and the ink and any embellishments and stuff in here. And then I have a shoe box that also has the same number, so people can grab the shoe boxes with the like the accessories box, I guess, if you will. And it has everything in there usually that they need. So we're gonna grab this paper from the eclectic kit. What is this called? Delightfully Eclectic. This was one of the ones that was free during Celebration with a $50 purchase, and it's also current in the annual catalog. Let me see. I need to cut a piece down. Where'd my paper trimmer go? Here it is. I need to cut a piece down that's 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. I don't think this is big enough. It's too small. Okay, move that out of the way. Put this up to the top here, and then we'll just do it this way. So this paper isn't really directional, so that's part of the reason I picked it, because I wanted something that you don't have to worry too much about if it's directional or not. Okay, all right, so 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. And then what we want to do is we want to take this top right corner and line it up with the 3/4 inch mark. And then, oh, I need to move this up a little bit so you can see. So top right corner is at the 3/4 inch. The bottom is at the 3/4 inch as well. So if it's easier for you to line up the bottom corner and then kind of slide it down that line, do that. And then move this up to 3/4. You could do it at 1 inch to have a different angle, but I like doing it at 3/4 and 3/4. So 3/4 down here, 3/4 up here, and then we're just gonna cut. Okay, and now by doing that, you have these 2 pieces that are the exact same size. So you have your base for 2 cards. Now, if it's directional, then you would have one that would go here, and then your next card would go, let's see, how did we do it? It would be up here. Let's see if I can show you that way. So if it were directional, you'd have one that would be up there and you'd stamp here, or you'd have one down here and you'd stamp there. But like I said, mine isn't directional. It can go either way. So you could actually make 2 of the exact same card that way, okay? And then we need a strip. The strip here, I need to cut mine down. I was going through my scrap and I didn't have a ton, but you need at least 5 1/2 inches. So I'm gonna cut that down, and it needs to be, I think, 1/4 inch wide. I think is what I used. Yep, 1/4 inch. And again, these measurements will be on my blog like they always are. Okay. And then I have some fresh freesia. Love this color so much. Let me grab my little bone folder out, dig it out of my supplies. And then, let's see here. I always score it in the middle just to make it a little bit easier here. All right, and then we're going to glue this down. Oh, did I only put a brand new glue in here? That's fine, I'll just open this up. I've been going through glue like crazy lately. And then for projects like this, it's a lot, it's a lot easier to use glue because it gives you that wiggle time. Okay. And we'll just line this up along the edges there. Once I have it lined up, I like to kind of hold it in place with one hand and then use my finger with the other hand and kind of flatten that glue underneath. You can see some's coming out on the edge, but that's not a big deal because we're gonna take a little tiny strip of glue here right along the edge. And then we are going to put our, oh, that's not the right piece, this 1/4 inch strip here. And we're just gonna line it up right along the edge of that designer series paper. Now, another reason it's important to put the glue on the card and not the strip is so that when you go to cut that cardstock, when you go to cut the edges here, you don't have glue on the back of this. You just keep the glue on the card base. So that's a good tip to keep that there. You guys are so quiet today. Nobody has any questions, comments? Let's see here. And then we're gonna snip these edges. Like that. And that's how you make that base there. Now for the decoration, I picked up these stamps here. I forget what, help me out, Mom. What set is this from? What stamp set? I believe this is in the annual catalog as well. And then I also grabbed some of my iridescent pearl basic jewels, which I love the elegance that these bring to any project here. Let's see how fast it takes her to do it. She's pretty good at finding this for me. If she's paying attention, sometimes she starts crafting while she's, or talking to somebody else while I'm on here. So she's doing good earlier. Come on, Mom. So what I did was I'm going to stamp this in, I actually used VersaFine because my tuxedo black isn't getting good coverage, but we're going to try it with the tuxedo black. But I started using VersaFine a lot lately because I find it inks up a little bit better. But like I said, we're going to try to be a little brave today and see. I think I need new pads. I've had these ink pads for a while, but I'm going to try with the Memento to ink this up really well and see if I can get a nice, good, crisp stamp on here, crisp image here. Love for you. Good job. Thanks, Mom. She should be my assistant, right? She's so good at looking this stuff up for me and helping me out. So this is from the Love for You stamp set that is in the annual catalog here. So we're going to stamp this right in the center. Best we can, push down. And with these photopolymer stamps, you can push them down really hard and not really have to worry about anything happening there. So not as crisp as this one, but that's okay. I could try to stamp it again. Let's actually do that. Why not, right? Because if you don't get it the first time, you can always stamp over it with the photopolymer, or actually, that's a good idea. Let's do this. Since we're using black, if you take a black Stampin' Write marker, you can also color over the image that you stamped if you wanted to do that and kind of fill it in that way as well. So see, you can kind of do that to touch it up, or we're going to try to stamp, whoops. Photopolymer, so it's sticky here. Let's do it this way. So I'm going to try to just stamp over it again and line it up. We'll see how that goes. This is live, guys. Let's see how it goes, okay? This camera, but that's all right. So I'm going to try to look at all of my angles here before I put it down. Make sure I have it lined up as best I can. And then push down. See how this goes. Oh, not bad, actually. I'm pretty happy with that. So see, it's nice because you can look straight through that stamp set and line it up again. So I was able to stamp on it twice and line it up. It's kind of scary to do, but it works out great because you can see. But the key is getting it close and looking like at the four corners and making sure that everything is lined up before you actually push it down on there. Okay. Whoops. And then we're gonna get our big heart, ink that up really good, and kind of stamp this over here. And then our little heart, or our other big heart, will go down here in the corner. Clean these off. And then our little heart, which is also in the same stamp set, I'll put it up here at an angle. And I'll put it down here. Okay. And that's all the stamping. And then we're just gonna add a few gems from those pearls, those iridescent pearl basic jewels. And I'm gonna grab my take your pick tool, buried at the bottom of my bag here. So if you guys try this project, I would love it if you would post your version on my Facebook page so I can see what you came up with on your own. I love seeing you guys try stuff that I demonstrate. I'd love to see it. So if you don't know, this take your pick tool, it has this little putty end here. And if you take this and kind of push against your gem, it will stick to the edge of your take your pick tool. And then you can just stick it on your card and it comes off of the putty. So it's a really good way to pick up those gems easily. And then you just kind of place it down wherever you want and it comes right off the putty. So really quick and easy there. And then I'm gonna put this one over here, I think. So that is it. That's today's project. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I don't have a giveaway this time for my customer appreciation event. Sorry about that. I didn't really get a chance to work on that. I've been a little behind, but if you want to get a card kit from me next month, please place any size order with me by March 31st. And don't forget, I do have some shopping specials going on right now. So if you place at least a $39 order with me, you'll get a surprise in your card kit. A surprise gift is a thank you from me. And then my birthday is actually on Sunday. And if you place an order, at least $100 order with me before shipping and tax, you'll get to pick a free stamp set up to $25 in value as a thank you for ordering with me on my birthday. So don't forget to sign up for my newsletter. If you haven't yet, I'll be sending out lots of updates this week as things are being released, like the last chance products and things like that, okay? If you guys have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me anytime. I hope you have a great week. And next Monday I will not be live because I have a team meeting on Monday, but I will let you know. I'm going to try to go live some other day. So I'll let you guys know in the newsletter. Okay. All right, guys. Well, have a great week. Be safe and happy stamping. Bye-bye.